Hey, Travel Quest Network, it's Bonnie Lee here, and my really good friend, Judy Hall from Holland America, just stopped by today. You know, when you stop in, we always have a great opportunity to kind of chat a little bit about what's new, what's exciting. So we've kind of gone over that. And I said, Judy, let us share this with the world because Holland America is such a great line and with some really cool things you have going on now. Will you take it away and enlighten us?
I will tell you. You know, Holland America, I was just telling Bonnie and everyone else that when they talk about, people say to me, well, where do you go? And I want to say, where don't we go? We have 450 ports of call, 500 different itineraries, 11 countries and 7 continents. We go everywhere. So if you're one of these people that are, if you're looking for go-karting and wall climbing and things like that, we are not your cruise line. That is not what we are. We are
a great distinction, and I think that's important.
That is very true. And there is something perfect for everybody, and those are great lines. But that's not what Holland America is. We really look for the people who are foodies with our America's Test Kitchen, our 7 wonderful worldwide famous chefs that we have that work with us and have different kind of recipes on our daily menus. We have our America's Test Kitchen, where we actually have people from America's Test Kitchen that come on board, and we run on maybe on a 7-day cruise. We would do maybe 3 different complimentary courses.
I was fortunate enough to actually do that a couple of years ago when we had a Travel Quest Network fam on there. I think there was probably 10 agents and Walt and myself on there, and we did the America's Test Kitchen. It was so much fun, and none of us are technically like gigantic foodies, but we all enjoy a really great meal. We like new ingredients. You know, you want to take something home to try some. I want to go home and spice it up a little. Oh, I'm sorry, I just meant in the kitchen. Not there. Just saying.
But it's really interesting because we try to immerse our guests into the destination they're going to. So a lot of the cooking classes, and America's Test Kitchen, if you don't know who they are on TV. They're Cooks Illustrated, if you've seen the books. Thousands and thousands of wonderful cookbooks that they have brought out, but they're phenomenal. And for example, if you're up in Alaska, we'll talk about how to cook salmon and things like that. I learned there was one that was salads for dinner that they talked about, and I learned so much. And I'm not a good cook. You can ask my husband. I am clearly not a good cook. And I was the person that always threw the chicken in the pan and then turned on the heat. No, that's not how you do it. You put the oil in, you let it warm up, and then you put it. The chicken breasts have never tasted so good and so wonderful. So just little things like that, or that you need a salad spinner, or how to drizzle your dressing on salad. Anyways, fantastic. And they also have hands-on cooking courses that you can take, and those run around $29 a person. So there's only maybe 10 or 11 people that get together and they get to do wine pairing and
so who do you guys do you have someone that you might say is a great demographic for Holland?
I really sit back and I think we've got something for everybody. You know, people say, oh, well, what about kids? We have a great kids program. We have announced it's from 3 and up, and we have a little kids, a tweens, and a teens program. And it's very interesting that people will say, you know, I'll go on a 7-day Alaska trip, for example, and tons of family reunions. And what I like about Holland America is that when you go into those destinations or you go into those ports of call, you know, your kids are learning. They're doing things out in nature, or you know, wherever they're going. Canada, doing the same thing. They're going to all these great different historical sites, and they're learning something, and they don't even know that they're learning.
It's experiential. You have the experience for the family, which is really great. Experiential. It's educational,
and they're spending time together.
It's bonding. It's all of those things. That's what I noticed, especially when I did the Alaska. It was interesting to watch the families in the evening. So you've got the great food, you've got the America's Test Kitchen, you've got the experience for the kids, for the family, for the bonding.
Then at night, we have our music walk. So if you're someone who's really into music, we have Lincoln Center Stage, for example, where we have people from Lincoln Center Stage. We actually do some of the string
Quartets and
quartets
stuff
and
like
things
that.
like that, orchestras and things like that that play before dinner. We also have BB King's Blues Club. Oh my God,
That
is
was a
the
blast.
best.
That was
That
a
is
blast.
a blast. People love it. They do 3 shows a night. They do so the first show, everyone's kind of a little more quiet. By the third show, everybody's up and dancing. Everybody's having a great time. People love it. It has been one of the best programs that we've put on board. They're not on all of our ships, but we can get that information out to you if you are going on a cruise and say, hey, if BB King's going to be on that, we'll make sure that we let you know.
Exactly, and
Yeah.
the great part for agents is
Right.
you just have to log into the Holland America
Mhm.
agent site. You can really educate yourself on
Mhm.
all of the different
Right.
inclusions or the different shows that are on the different ships and the different restaurants. I know we ate at one where I ordered, it was a specialty, and I ordered the king crabs.
Oh, right.
Gigantic plate. I was the
Uh-huh.
envy of every Travel Quest agent because
Uh-huh.
nobody else got it but me. And I did share because there were so many.
Right.
So many
In
things
the
on
Pinnacle
there.
Grill. That's
Yes, it was
That's our
the Pinnacle
Northwest
Grill.
Seafood and Steak restaurant, and that's $29 per person, and so it's really affordable. But otherwise, everything you go into the dining room or up to the Lido, that's all included. One other.
Yes, I'm looking at this.
We've got some great offers going on right now. So, for example, if you're looking to go next year between May 2020 and April 2021. You need to book now in the month of May because this is going to be our best of the best offers. If you book anytime in 2020 on the selected sailings, you will be able to receive a signature beverage card so that you can drink almost 15 drinks per day. I mean, it's quite a lot. Then dinner in the
It's quite a lot. I'm like,
quite a
yeah.
lot. Dinner in the Pinnacle Grill that we just talked about.
Because I had
Uh-huh.
then it was, this used to be called, in case you're wondering, the
Explore
Explore 4
back past
past
years.
years.
And it's always been run in the fall. This year we're running it early. We're running it right now. So if you are sitting out there and you're thinking, boy, I need to call my Travel Quest agent. I need to get something booked for next year. You want to do it now in May because
Mhm.
this offer ends May 31st.
So you've got the full month here. So
Right,
let's
right.
see. So they can get the beverage package,
Dinner,
the Pinnacle Grill, free reduced fares for kids or extra guests, a 50% off the deposit, which is your
Right.
upfront money is actually going to be very much reduced. And if you book a suite, and I'm just going to say, who would not stay in a suite?
right.
You need to stay in a suite. They're going to get an additional $200 onboard credit. So
Right.
there's some great benefits to actually booking now. And then if they're booking groups, there's some additional group benefits that
as
are
well.
going to
Mhm.
happen.
Right.
So this is really a great time. The month of May. Oh, and today's the 1st of May. I was
Right,
kind of thinking,
right.
where am I?
Yep, it's
But
the first
a
of May
great
already.
time.
It's still cold up here.
Yeah, look at, I'm
It's the
still
first-
wearing a
yeah,
turtleneck
it's
in
the 1st of
Minnesota.
May, so-
You do know it's
but-
cold.
And if you're still looking to go this year, we still have space available up in Alaska. We still have some great European, Mediterranean trips that are still available. And with that, running through May 15th, you can get your prepaid gratuities. And then after the 15th, we're going to run another big promo. So we'll be certainly telling you more about that when that comes out. But for 2019, there's still time.
Oh, great.
We're still seeing a lot of people that are still, I've walked in 3 different agencies just recently where I've been pleasantly surprised and taken a picture of the agent who's actually sitting there making a booking right there when I walk in. How nice is that? That's fabulous. So we still have some great space available.
Great. Is there anything else super on the front of your mind that you want? Is there anything new, different?
Well, our new Staten Dam just came out in December, which is our brand new ship. That's about 2,600 passengers. She's a sister ship to the Conings Dam, so those 2 ships are relatively brand new. And there on the new Staten Dam, we've added, besides the Lincoln Center stage, a BB King's, and the billboard on board, dueling pianos. We've also added on the new Staten Dam another music venue called Rolling Stone Rock Room.
Whoa.
And that is a hopping place, and it's but we will, I mean, I'm sitting there and like, oh my God, I remember all these songs. This is so great. It was really a lot
So
of fun.
technically, did you just list off like four different music venues?
Music venues that are on the new Staten Down.
Great.
Those will be added as we go along, but right now there's 4. That Rolling Stone Rock Room is only on the new Staten Down right now.
So you've got music venues, besides having music venues, then you can turn around and you have those great ships with, or the great theaters with
those big surround LED projection. We're adding new shows all the time. Things are constantly changing on Holland America. And we're really, people always thought of us as people are really old on Holland. That's not the case. It's just not the case.
I think that was the case like in 1990.
Yes, and I think, and there we still have a few people say, well, is that for older people? No, I am an older people, and let me tell you, it is not for just older people. It is, we have so much to offer. You know, you go out into the Lido, and you have breakfast, lunch, or dinner up at the buffet. But we also have a place called Dive In on all of our ships, and there's specialty hamburgers and Nathan's hot dogs. And
do they have French fries?
Yes, and the French fries are to die for.
Okay,
so
that's kind of what I'm looking for. Some
people
fries.
say all the time that the French fries at the Dive In. I just had someone today tell me that she was just on the ship and she said the French fries are probably the best she's ever had.
So I think,
and that's complimentary. So there you go.
I'm going to say that the actual takeaway here, and more often than not when I do talk to travel professionals about Holland America, the takeaway is exactly what you just said. Holland America is not just for people who are 55 and older, or 65 and older. There is so much to offer. And I was actually just doing some research on cruising and people who are cruising nowadays. And clients who cruise will sail the exact same itinerary to experience a different ship. So if they have done Holland America, Alaska on one ship, they more likely than not will go back to experience another ship, because there's always different shore excursions. There's always different things to do. And with a different ship, just like you were saying, the new ship has the, I'm sorry, I've already forgotten. Rolling Stone, which you don't have on the other one. So there's always great opportunities. So I think that's the takeaway here for Holland America is to understand the whole brand and what they have to offer. And that really, really will turn it around to who you can recommend.
And you can go onto our website. We have great videos that you can see the ships on YouTube. We have a lot of great videos. There's videos on destinations. All kinds of things, so you can take advantage of that. You know, we have our Culinary Arts Council, where we have 7 world-renowned chefs that build into our menus on board. So, I mean, we have a lot of we're for foodies, we're for people who are explorers who want to see great new ports, and we're for the music lovers.
I was just going to say the music lovers. And so many other things. The key to building our travel businesses is really knowledge. It's knowledge about the product, like Holland America, and it's knowledge about the destinations that we're recommending. And when we take the time to delve into both of those things, we are going to look stellar to our clients. We're going to make great recommendations. They're going to love what we've recommended and what they've traveled on. And they will come back because you or myself as a travel professional will always keep ourselves updated. So we're going to know new things and recommend new things.
And ask your travel advisor who has been on a Holland America cruise, or maybe they know somebody else within the organization that has been, you know, and ask them to tell you some stories. I find that when I do my presentations, I tell a lot of stories about personal things that I've experienced while I'm on board, and that really sells the experience and what people like. I mean, we can give you all the facts and figures and things like that, but the experience. Oprah is our godmother of the new Staten Down, and she is very big on experiences. That if you ever went to her show where they gave away all the, you get a car, you get this, you get that, people will not necessarily remember what they received, but they'll remember the experience and how they felt when they won and when they got something. So it's all about the experience. So make sure
So the stories people are talking about are them actually explaining the experience, describing the experience.
And that just builds and builds and builds. And I'm very fortunate. I get to do what I love.
Anyone
Yes.
in the travel professional is very, very, very fortunate. So with that, we're going to tie it up. But if
Right.
you have any questions, don't ever hesitate to post them in here. We'll find the answer and we will get back to you.
Okay.
So until the next time, I hope
Thank
you have a great evening and thank you.
Thank you. Thank
And-
you for having me.
Buttercup, this happens to be a picture of Judy with her pretend horse.
It was for a conference that has a
Yes.
whole backstory.
It has a backstory and it has a back experience.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, take care,
Thank you.
everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye.